Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here at ALIS 2025. I got Sloan Dean with me, CEO of Remington Hospitality. But first, let me thank my friends over at Unifocus, unifocus.com, technology that drives value. All right, big question for you. What are the vibes here for you? What information are you getting, and how is that going to actuate in your business?
Well, I think I would probably define it as reserved optimism.
Yeah, totally.
I think the general vibe of the room is it's pretty positive. I think 2024 ended up being a little weaker on the top line than most people expected. I think most owners wish there were more rate cuts that had happened. I think now that we have the election behind us, group pace in general for the domestic hotel market is really strong. We're starting to see wage growth come under 4%. The room in general is pretty optimistic. I think we'll see RevPAR in 2025 grow faster than 24.
You think so?
I think so.
That's the first time hearing that, because I've been getting the sense that customers are enough with how much things are costing, so I thought they'd be a little bit more resistant.
Well, I think it depends on what category of hotels you pick.
And location and all of that kind.
I think if you're heavy domestic leisure, you're still feeling the 22 was your best year ever, and
Great.
the contraction of domestic leisure and the exportation of Americans going abroad.
Right.
And I think that trend continues, but we've passed that comp in 24. But and I think if you're in economy and mid-scale, you're probably feeling not as good because the consumers that stay in those hotels are more impacted by inflation, right? They have less discretionary income. They don't have a fixed rate mortgage. Their rents are going up. But if you're in upper upscale and luxury hotels, which is our hotels, I think they probably outperform because the consumers that stay in them are less impacted by inflation.
All right, and I'll do yes and thinking about your annual conference is at the Marriott Sugarland in Houston.
Right.
It's a conference hotel, so you're probably getting higher rates, negotiated rates for that, which is probably helping as well, right? So maybe that leisure is down, but that group is so strong.
Our group pace is up almost 9% year on year. So, and everyone I'm talking to who have large group hotels are pacing well for 2025. So I think group continues to be the darling.
Yeah.
That helps the industry move forward as we go into 25. I think a lot of markets like San Francisco, Seattle, we'd like to see foreign inbound coming back. But unfortunately, the dollar is not weakening. So does that happen? And I think we'll continue to see recovery of business transient. But I think, make no mistake about it, urban performs better in 25 than it did in 24. And
He's a great panelist. So, guys, I try to jump in. Hey, Liam. That's Liam Brown from Marriott. Over there.
no worries.
It's all good.
Yeah, but I think in general, this will be a better year. I mean, if you say RevPAR grows 2.5%, 3% this year, I think that's right if your portfolio is mostly urban, upscale, and above hotel.
And before he came in, what's interesting to me is urban was being so demonized in this post-COVID era.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden we're seeing, there's opportunity here because number one, they probably have the most to gain.
That's right.
And number two, people are discovering cities again.
That's right. That's right. Even the leisure traveler, where they wanted to be outdoors and away from folks and or on a beach, are now going back to New York and going back to Washington, D.C. And so that urban vacation is becoming more prominent and urban's benefiting.
Excellent. That being said, I want to go to the beach. So if somebody would like to send me to a hotel on the beach, I'm your guy. Sloan, anything else before we wrap up?
No, I'm looking forward to a great week. And as always, thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for watching. For Sloan, myself, Glenn, and our good friends over at Unifocus, thanks for watching. See you soon.
All right. Thank you, Mike.